Hello everyone. So I am joining you today to give you a few little tips and tricks about makeup and some of my facial care routine that I do. I'm not particularly feeling the best, and my mouth, I've been going through in the month of May some dental surgeries and so forth. Every week is a beautiful new thing that's happening to me. So by June, all of this will be over, and I cannot wait for June to come. But so bear with me if I look a little funny or am not my normal self, but I did want to jump on here and do a quick little live video since I haven't done one in so long. So I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for joining me. So something that I've kind of shared a little bit before but I just wanted to go into a little more detail about was facial exfoliation. It's so important for your skin. Hi Amanda. It's so important for your skin to really get that good exfoliation of the dead skin off, depending on the level of dryness or oily skin that you have. It's really a good idea to remove that dead skin every single day. And something that I particularly love to use, that I've really grown as one of my favorite products, is this. Hi Alyssa. Can't even really see it. This is a Josie Maran. Oh my, you can't see it at all. You just can't. That's okay. It's very pretty. A little rose gold top. Her lettering's in rose gold. But it's Josie Maran Argan Exfoliating Cleansing Powder. And what it is you can pop it off. You really can't see it. My light's too bright. Sorry guys. But you pop it off, and it's literally, as it just fell on me, it's literally a little powder. And what it is, from my knowledge, it is little crushed, like itty bitty crushed into powder shells that I just dump a little bit onto my hand. What I do is I put my hands together like this. I put it in between my fingers right there, and I run then my fingers under the water, and then I go like this, and I kind of mix it into like a little bit of a paste. And then every single day I exfoliate all over my face. And for me, this is a big deal because I have extremely dry skin. So when I'm using something that is exfoliating, a lot of times it will not only dry my skin out, but it will make it flake. So this is a big deal to me, that I can literally use this every single day, and I have no dryness or peeling that occurs when using this daily. So this is pretty cool stuff. I know it's the argan oil and so forth that is in this product that makes it work well with my skin. But like I said, I wanted to share this with you guys just because I'm such a strong believer in this specific product. And again, this is a Josie Maran Argan Exfoliating Cleansing Powder. So that's the first thing I always do. It is just a first step in my routine. I actually do it in the shower. If I want to use it outside the shower, same thing. I just make sure that no matter what I do, exfoliate every single day, and it helps to make my skin not as dry. So that's the trick behind it. And same thing, if you have oily skin, don't be afraid of using some type of oil on your skin, like an argan oil. And argan is really something that I'm a big fan of, is argan really everything in products. But I like to use a lot of Josie Maran stuff because I really like her argan oil products that she has. But every single day, of course, I have dry skin, so it's hard to compare against someone with oily skin. But I know for a fact that if you have oily skin, placing oil on top of your skin is not going to make it more oily. It's actually going to combat, and it's going to kind of regulate what you have going on, so that you're kind of meeting in the middle with kind of eliminating some of the oily skin that you have going on. In addition, keeping that moisturization, continuous on your skin, whereas making your foundation and your other makeup apply better, more evenly, and stay on longer. So You know, what you might have in your mind that is something you shouldn't do, like placing oil on oily skin, is not always true. So do your research and always ask questions, but it's fun to learn these new things. So then another thing, and I'm kind of out of order with this, but I know I've shown this before, but because it's something that I just love, I really fell in love with, is the Fups remover. And I just shook it. I didn't mean to shake it. I meant to show you. I'll let it settle. It'll settle pretty quick. But this is the Fups remover from SeneGence, and this is like the most ideal makeup remover that I have really used. I mean, really, everything I can remember. This has been my favorite. You'll see, I'll let it settle, but it will come to you in a separated kind of manner, whereas you'll see like a water, like a clear liquid at the top, and then on the bottom, it'll be separated into that blue, more oily looking liquid. And all you do is you shake it up, and I just squeeze it into my hand, rub it in my hand, and then I rub it all over my face. And that is what I do when I'm taking off my makeup. So I just rub it all into my face. You'll feel a somewhat, I don't want to say oily, but that's the only word I can really think of right now. Mine isn't fully working, so bear with me, guys. Again, like I said at the beginning, I've been through a lot of dental procedures and so forth this week. Had one yesterday. I'm not feeling the best, but I really want to jump on and share this stuff with you guys. But so it's starting to separate. There we go. So using that Fups remover, as you can see, it has the separation going on, and all you're going to do then is you're going to shake it up, and it combines together with each other. And it's really good. You leave it on for 20 seconds after you've applied, and it's really good in just breaking down all of the film of the makeup, dirt, debris, anything else that you have on your skin. It really breaks it down really easily, and the finish that it leaves is like spectacular. It doesn't dry out your skin, and it does not replenish your skin with too much oil. So it's great for every type of skin, between extremely dry and extremely oily. I highly recommend it. Then something else that in addition to the prize that I'm giving away, which is this, I know I talked a little bit about this morning. My light is just not allowing you to see anything. Sorry, guys, but this is what I'm giving away. This is Organics Botanics Australia. This is a sea salt and coconut oil body scrub. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Like, I used this yesterday, and I actually applied on Tuesday. I used my coconut self-tanning bronzing coconut oil from SeneGence, and I used this after, and I know you're not going to be able to tell, but even after using the body scrub, my tan still lasted. Yeah, this stuff is the bomb. This is awesome. But anyway, back to the good stuff here that I'm talking about. I really like this stuff. I definitely, typically the sea salt will, depending on the product, sea salt can dry your skin out, which is not always a bad thing, because if it's then replenished by something like coconut oil, they're kind of made for each other, that combating between the two. This did not dry my skin out whatsoever. It actually, if anything, it moisturized my skin, and it removed every bit of that dead skin cells and everything I had going on, especially with the weather, since it's mildly cool, sometimes mildly hot, doesn't really know what's going on. Using a body scrub is essential to your showers and your baths because of removing that dead skin. When you're removing dead skin, it really helps to not only rejuvenate, the facts, the kind of common sense thing behind it, but it will help to kind of give you that glow back, that you've been missing or lacking in your skin. It's just digging down, removing that buildup that has occurred from, additional facial products, body products, if it's lotions and other stuff that you're applying on. You really need to make sure you're continuously removing it off. And the long haul about it, the big picture, is every time you're exfoliating, you are helping to keep your skin at the most youth looking that it possibly can be. So, you know, in exfoliating your face, exfoliating your body, it's just what you need to do. You got to do it. I like to do it daily, but you might be different. Every skin, every body is different. So, something else that I did like that I just got when I got your guys' gift is this little buddy, which is kind of a companion to the one I'm giving away, the body scrub. But I bought this for myself because I wanted to try this before I gave one away. But this is a chai seed facial mask by the same company, and it is made for hydration. And of course, since I have dry skin, I knew that this would probably work for me. But this is, and again, I wasn't quite sure if I like it or not. And I mean, I fell in love with it. I'm usually a pretty big person on facial masks, and I really like to get different benefits. You know, I like to buy different ones and use periodically to kind of, you know, change it up with my skin and give a little, as they say in fitness, body confusion. I like to do skin confusion. But this one I really like. This is like I said, it's a chai seed, which I love chai tea lattes and chai tea, so I thought, why not put it on my face? I mean, come on. But I really like this. This really, really hydrated my skin. And I mean, I know I'm young, I'm only, you know, in my 30s, but I still have fine lines that I can see throughout my face. And somehow, I don't know what it is, if it's the chai seed or what, but it really kind of combated all of my little fine lines, and it kind of filled them in. It was like an artificial Botox. Okay, it wasn't really that great, but it was pretty dang on cool. I really like the hydration that it gave. So this is one of my new favorites, and I'm going to try a couple of the other ones, but I might give you guys one of these at some point, so be on the lookout for how you can win it. So like I kind of jumped into earlier, but this bad boy, which I do have only a few, 2 or 3, maybe tops 2 or 3 left on hand right now. I have sold every single one that I've gotten a hold of since showing my results on the Hello Lovely group. This is the Senegence Self-Tanning Bronzing Coconut Milk. Yeah, buddy, this stuff is like where it's at. I applied this on a Tuesday, okay, for my first time. I just went full body, minus my face, because I got lazy and didn't want to apply it. I didn't want to take my foundation off, so I applied it all over my body. And in doing so, I used so little, and it gave me such a beautiful tan color, non-artificial, definitely, you know, like a brown tan, not something in the orange color. And I would say that it lasted me 13 days. 13 days. And at that point, I still felt like I had a little bit of a tan. It was not back to my natural, really pale like skin tone. But that's when I decided, okay, I'm going to apply it again. And it did the same thing. And what I can tell you that a lot of self-tanners do, I mean, even some of the best spray tans that you'll go out to get at a salon, they will wear badly, especially around like your fingers, your hands, your palms, you know, especially down around that base area of between where your hand and your arm meet on your wrist. A lot of times a spray tan or a mediocre self-tanner, it will kind of become blotchy, and you'll see spots that will show between where you're either still have the spray tan on or your natural skin. And this stuff did not do that whatsoever. It was awesome. Like I never once noticed any blotchiness, any patchiness, anything. And in between those 13 days, I used a body scrub. I used my other one because I didn't open this one yet, but I used a body scrub. And usually, I mean, that's a big no-no when you're doing a self-tanner, because typically you're going to scrub off the self-tanner, but it lasted for me. Pretty cool. This is my personal one, but I mean, I highly, highly, highly recommend this to everyone. You literally do not have to use hardly any at all. And I used, which I should have brought out, darn it, But I use a mitt that I have from a previous self-tanner, and I just spray in one area, and then I take the mitt on one hand and I just kind of like rub it in, and then I move on to the next area and so forth. It's really easy to apply. Very, very simple. Never had any blotchy, patchiness, and the color is marvelous. Love it. Alright, so then another one of my favorites is, my new favorites I should say, because I just started using it maybe a month ago, if not a little longer, but is my Senegence. This is the Anti-Aging Makes Sense Foundation, and this one is in tan. I started with Dewy. Dewy is a neutral color, which is great for most skin tones, but I am definitely like a warm to neutral, and it was not, it didn't give me that warmth that I wanted. So moving on to the next color I chose, which was tan, and it's perfect for me. I have very little on today just because I wasn't feeling the best. I thought, I'm just going to put a little bit on. And with that, I put like a little less than half a pump and just spreaded the stuff all over. And it is very lightweight. It's very easy to apply. The application is very simple. It does not streak. Some long-lasting foundations are borderline hard to apply because sometimes they dry before you're even done, really smoothing the foundation out. And I can, of course, every time I get on here, my dogs have to make an appearance. Sorry about that. My dogs are probably going to start barking. But, so, long-lasting foundation right here. Applies beautifully, extremely lightweight. I can't even feel that I have it on. The only thing I can feel on my face is my moisturizer. And I'm okay with that because I use a very hydrating moisturizer. So I want to kind of have that just tiny bit of moisture left on my skin even after I apply my foundation. But this stuff is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can say that the anti-aging one is just a little more moisturizing than the regular Makes Sense foundation. So if you do have oily skin, you can get the regular Makes Sense and you will not have that additional kind of boost of moisture. There are a ton of different colors and ranging from cool to neutral to warm. So there's definitely one for everyone. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, well, one of the last things I wanted to talk about was this beautiful bag that I have right here, which Summer sold, but this is my new buddy, especially since I've been going through this dental stuff. My lips have been like really, really kind of through some trauma, and this is like I can't even explain. If you can see, this is the LipSense moisturizing lip balm. That's what they call it, just moisturizing lip balm by Senegence, and it's like it's called the LipSense. So what this can do for you is I use this every night now that I've gotten a hold of a handful of these, and what it does is it works well with LipSense. It does not have any artificial waxes or toxins or anything else that's going to build up product on your lips. Therefore, it will not restart the exfoliation phase, which other products and balms and glosses and stuff will. So it works perfectly well. It works like, it works in conjunction with the glosses and the LipSense colors and so forth. So this specifically is one that is, I can't even explain it, because I used to be such a big Carmex wearer, like Carmex lip balm, which if you used to too, then you know it's a little bit thicker of a lip balm because of the wax, the wax that's in it. But because of that kind of thicker film that Carmex left on your lips, I personally felt like it gave me a lot of moisturization, which is what I loved. Well, this stuff is a lot more lightweight. Like, you literally do not have to apply very much. But because you don't have to apply very much, at first I thought, oh, it's not going to give me like that same boost of moisture that Carmex did, or that Glossy does, because Glossy is like super hydrating. And my dog. And so I wore it the first night, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try and see. And after that first night, usually a mediocre kind of moisture balm will be gone by the morning on my lips. It'll just dissipate completely, and my lips will feel dry. Well, this stuff, even with the very thin layer that I applied, it was still on. It was literally just like I had applied that night before. That same amount of product was still on my lips. It was unbelievable. So I'm in love with this, and I don't know how much more of these I will sell, because I may just hoard these all for myself. So if you want one, you better just let me know now, because yeah, besides the ones that are sold, which I will be shipping out quick, yeah, so there's only a handful of those left. Excuse me. So, to talk about, my face looks awful. I'm so sorry. But to talk about the lip color I have on, it is one of the, where are you at? One of the limited edition ones. Still one of my favorites. Always a go-to for me. This is Sassy Z. So this is what I have on. Sassy Z is a limited edition. I would say it's a mid-tone pink, a very good neutral color that borderlines on the warm tone. Is perfect for any skin tone. Absolutely perfect for any skin tone. And I highly recommend it for everyone. I have a handful of these right now. It is, I'll try to take a picture afterwards so you can really see it, because the camera doesn't do it justice. It never does. It's the lighting. But beautiful right here. Like I said, I have a handful of these available right now. So, I mean, besides, if you guys really want to see, you know, some more lip scents or, you know, colors or so forth, I mean, I have a ton that are available right now. Super beautiful colors. I just have a few. What do you think? Just a few? Wait, I've got more. I do. I don't know if I can get them all. Oh my. Here's a few more. There's a few more. Right? This is the unicorn. One of the unicorns. This, Party Pink. Party Pink's coming. And then some lip balm. Yep. So if you want one of the unicorn colors, I highly suggest getting them now, because they are, I mean, I'm selling them like mad. I only have a couple more Party Pinks left. I have 4. Actually, I think one of those is sold, so I think I have 3 of the Purple Rain left. But yeah, so many great colors. If you guys have any questions, drop them below, and I'll try to answer them now. Rachel, what moisturizer do you use on your face? So right now, I am using the Josie Maran. Again, she's one of my favorites because of the argan oil that she puts in her products. It works well with my dry skin. Right now I am using the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Butter, and it comes in a pot. And you know, you just literally, here's another tip when you're using a moisturizer. Excuse me, my mouth is killing me. When you're using a moisturizer, no matter if it's a pump, or if it is a pot, you know, like a pot that you're dipping out of, only take a little bit of the product, like say a pea-size amount, and put that pea-size amount there on your fingers. Take your other hand, hold them together. Just hold them together. Sometimes if like my hands are cold, I'll kind of, you know, to kind of, the objective here is you're going to warm up the moisturizer. So warm it up, keep holding until you know that moisturizer in between your hands is warm, and then is when you can start to apply it on your face. The reason you do that is it will make your moisturizer last 10 times longer versus if you just scoop from the pot or pump from the pump and then apply. When the moisturizer is at a warmer temperature, it applies at a more kind of liquid stage, whereas like say a cream is it's going to apply onto your skin and before it's really warmed up to your face, you're going to feel like you need to apply more. So you're going to keep digging out more and applying more and digging out more and applying more, to where you're going to get more product on your face than what you really need. And then what's going to happen is if you apply a primer next, or if you skip the primer, if you apply your foundation next, you're going to get, with some moisturizers, you're going to get that kind of balling effect. And if you've noticed, if you're wiping your skin or you're applying your foundation, if you get that kind of balling effect, that means you have too much moisturizer on your skin or too much primer on your skin. So to avoid that and to save money, put that product between your hands, let it warm up, and then apply it on your face. And you'll notice a difference in how much you're using. That's kind of a cool tip. I guess let me just finish this off by showing you your other goodies that you're going to win, whoever the big winner is. This here, I know I talked about it this morning. It's such good stuff. This is Essie. I mean, everyone knows Essie nail polish. This is the brand. This is Essie Mini Mani Intensive Hand Lotion. And super good lotion. This is like Lip Sense. This is like liquid gold in a bottle, just like they're buddies. They're buddies. And you got to keep your hands moisturized. Even when it's hot out, still use moisture, lotion, creams, whatever it is, still use it all over your body, including your face. Oh my gosh. You're going to keep your skin so much younger if you keep it moisturized. So, I really love this. You're going to win this. You're going to win the bath bombs, set of 3, strawberry, lemon, and mango. Super fun bath bombs. So you just drop 1 in your bath and they last forever. It's awesome stuff. And then of course, like I talked earlier, your sea salt and coconut oil body scrub. This is going to last you forever. Like, just a little bit goes a long way. I know specifically because I've used my own. And it's awesome stuff. So, well, I think that really covers like the most part of what I wanted to jump on and show you guys today. I have, like I said, I have a lot of Lip Sense colors available now that if you order today, depending on the time, they may go out now, today. After that, I will ship out tomorrow. So get your orders placed, and like I said, I have a lot of stuff in stock that I will be able to ship out immediately. But as always, if you have any questions or about anything I've talked about today, or I got a visitor that wants to pop on, this is Charlie. This is Charlie, my Pomeranian. This is my little boy, my little buddy. But if I can answer any questions about any products that I showed you guys today, or if you would like to pick up your own self-tanning bronzing coconut oil, or if you want to check out the foundation and find your own shade, or the Foops remover, all are available, and I can help you find the right one for you. Of course, Lip Sense, always available. But anyway, thanks for jumping on, everyone that was on. I'm so happy so many of you popped on today. And thank you if you're watching the replay, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.